Welcome back to our channel, 3 Degrees of Shade. My name is Bree.
I'm Cash.
I'm Shay.
And we are
Unapologetically uncensored.
Today, we have a special guest.
Pretty Lanisha.
Pretty so bad, Lanisha so hood. Pretty Lanisha became a slave fighter. Hair, fashion, beauty.
Take this moment to subscribe to our channel and her channel as well. Take this time, click the button, click the button, click the button, and turn your notification bell. All right. So today, it's a hard time for us because Kobe has just passed away.
Kobe Bryant was a teenager when he walked onto the NBA stage, and there was no doubt in his mind that he was ready.
I'm going to go in there and I'm going to work hard every day.
I'm young, but I'm not going to back down from anyone.
He had the drive, the ability to thrill, all wrapped in a megawatt smile.
Welcome to the Kobe Show.
And fans began to see that they were in for something special.
Here comes Bryant. Oh, miss the right.
Wow, did you see the move by the kid? That's Kobe.
Did you see the finish by the kid?
He would pair with Shaquille O'Neal to form a powerful 1-2 punch, elevating his game when it counted most.
Kobe, jump shot for the lead, yes!
The Phenom had grown into a 3-time NBA champ.
That's three.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Our love and support goes out to his wife, Vanessa, and the rest of their kids. His daughter also died in this tragic event, along with others. Seven others, right? Because 9 of them. We're just going to tell you how it made us feel, put in perspective for our lives of having his death, because basically we're all around the age where Kobe was prime time.
Yeah.
So, how you feel about it, Cash? Like, you a little bit older. You probably had a little
Yeah, I mean, I watched Kobe from since basically he was drafted all the way to his final shot. When Kobe first got drafted, he was a very showboat kind of guy. I liked him. I wasn't like really too much of a big fan. That was like number 8 Kobe, because if you know Kobe wore number 8 and number 24. I became a bigger fan of Kobe when he started with like number 24. Come back redemption story. He had a little situation that he had to deal with. And once I became a Kobe fan, it was all out. I used to wear all his sneakers, me and my boy, and we used to get all his sneakers. I had an injury in basketball where I tore my...
cracking up laughing.
Somebody
Why are you
laughing?
Why are you laughing? She's a little.
Something going on? Okay, yeah, like I said.
Wait, do you think it's weird that he bought all the sneakers?
To play bowling, definitely.
Oh, okay, to play bowling.
Yeah.
So what else would you wear sneakers for?
Fashion?
Huh?
Kobe Bryant is not that fashionable to me.
Yeah, that's why it kind of like cracked me up, because I ain't never hear nobody just go out and buy all of his sneakers.
Not all of them, but a lot of them, like the Kobe 5s, the Kobe 6, 7s, and 8s.
They have numbers?
I used to get
Y'all know Jordan got numbers. Y'all think Kobe Jordan?
Yeah.
You said what?
Showing up with his sneakers on him.
You said what?
I used to hear dudes get clowned for showing up with his sneakers on.
To play bowling?
No.
Just period.
Yeah, just.
Oh, I used them to play bowling.
Yeah, so it's different.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I actually tore my Achilles. I tore my Achilles actually playing basketball in one of Kobe's sneakers. And as we all know, Kobe tore his Achilles. But yeah, I got so much memories of Kobe.
So you trying to blame Kobe Bryant's sneakers, or you?
No. I'm just saying it's coincidence that Kobe Bryant tore his Achilles.
It sounded like that.
And when I tore my Achilles, I had on Kobe's when I was playing. You know what I'm saying? So, but
it
yeah.
sounds like you're blaming him, but we're not. I'm not. I'm not blaming him.
I never said I blame. I just said it's a coincidence. What is your Kobe moments?
First of all, I don't have any Kobe moments at all, and him dying put my life in perspective, because I was having like a really bad beginning of the year, and I was just like, I don't really care about nothing. I would just whatever. And then him dying really showed like life is so short, and that you have to live it to the fullest, and you have to be grateful for your life, because then you can change things in your life. Things that he wanted to do now, he can't even do. Him going on that plane, he's probably like, all right, for dinner, I'm going to eat this, I'm going to eat that. And he never even made it to dinner. So that put me, and like to appreciate the people that are around you, telling that you love them while you can. That's what it meant to me. I don't know anything about his basketball career like that. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know who he is. Yes, I know what he stands for. But I don't know him personally on that level to be like, you know, Kobe, like, I don't, you know, but I still respect what he was doing for the community. I respect him as a family man. And I was saddened by his passing. The way it happened, I seen the video and the way the helicopter spun.
I didn't even watch the video. I didn't even.
It spun and then like blew up. Like it was like instant death.
That's the video they put out there. Hopefully, yes. You know.
Hopefully, yeah. You know, but that was crazy. Like at that moment, I want to know what's going through his head. You have your daughter there. You want to protect her. You have nothing. And then the last final moment before you're watching yourself die. Like it's different if you get shot. It's kind of quick, I guess, or if you do something. Some cases. You know,
it's a hopeless situation when you're in a plane and it's going down and you have literally no control to save you, your daughter, and the passenger. It's hopeless. I wouldn't want any person to be in that predicament. Sad that Kobe was in that predicament.
And for him, I was thinking, because you know, Aaliyah.
Not just Kobe, all 9 of them.
But what I was saying, because you know, all celebs was like cool to Aaliyah, and she died in like the same way. So I'm thinking like he's probably thinking like, yo, this happened to Aaliyah. This is happening to me right now. Like I want to know what he was feeling.
I don't think. At that,
because I'm right. So I'm not saying that at the moment he's like, damn, it's happening to Aaliyah. But I'm saying like you've seen Aaliyah do it, and now it's happening to you. Like it's seen it happen to Aaliyah, and now it's happening to you.
I think we thinking that.
Yeah, we think it. At that moment, he's.
Yeah. I don't think at that moment he's thinking.
Like, no, but I get what you're saying. Like this is crazy. Like this happened to somebody else, and now it's happening to me. I get what you're saying. Though.
Yeah.
I get what you're trying to say.
But he was definitely not thinking.
That's crazy.
But what? How do you feel?
So, like I wasn't a huge Kobe fan. My high school boyfriend, he was a huge Kobe fan, and I used to like make fun of Kobe just to get on his nerve. Mm-hmm. But his passing, the same thing you were saying, like just not caring, just going through life very nonchalant. It just made me feel like you should definitely be grateful for the time that you do have and stop taking it for granted, because you don't know when it's going to be over, and it can be over like that. Mm-hmm. So I felt the same way you felt, and it was really sad losing a basketball legend like that. That when I heard at work, everybody just started randomly talking about it, and I was like, "Are you sick?" Like saying it is even weird. Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah,
somebody called me, and I'm like doing inventory, and I'm like, "Hello." I'm like, hold on, I'm doing my inventory. They're like, no, I just need to tell you something real quick. And I'm like, what happened? They're like, Kobe died. I'm like, you're lying.
Facts.
You're lying.
And then when I heard his daughter too, it was like, it seemed like the story just kept adding layers. It was bruh. But yeah, that was.
I think they would spin it out as they got it.
Yeah, which was disrespectful. Right. Because now there's articles out that that the wife found out on TMZ, like TMZ leaked it before the police even got to tell her.
That's what
so it was like, that's disrespectful, because the family didn't even get to find out in a proper way. They found out on social media. So it's like how devastating, like you added a layer of devastation, you know, by the way that they had to find out.
And that's what I was thinking too, to hear it on the news. Like imagine she's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
That's right.
She's not?
She is. She just had the baby.
She did?
She just had the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard both. I kept hearing both.
She may be pregnant again, but she just...
All the pictures they were showing, she
confirmed she just had it.
Nah, those are old pictures.
Right. But that was crazy.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. But...
go ahead.
Before you go, rest in peace, Kobe.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say your comments.
I don't really have any comments. I guess everybody's saying how they found out and stuff like that, how they feel. So I woke up to seeing like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everybody talking about it. And the first like little post that I saw, it had something to do with he died. Rick Fox had something to do with it, and his kids had something to do with it. I'm like, what the? So I just moved on, and then Instagram was just flooded with him. So I had to come off of Instagram. And when my mom came home, my husband came home, they was talking about it and stuff like that. And I was like, dang, it was like the daughter and him. And nobody else said anything about anybody else being on the plane. Everybody was just talking about him and his daughter. So I was like, that's crazy, because me as a parent, I'm just thinking like, my child is right there. I cannot do nothing, like nothing. So I could imagine how he felt, and especially from a man. Like men are kind of like natural born protectors. Like when they get in that mode, they want to protect, and it's like that's the feeling you feel as you going down. Like I wouldn't think like what you thought, like, oh, like somebody else died the way I did. My instinct is like my child. I'm watching my child, my legend. Like my husband, while we was in a car, because I was like, dang, they want to talk about Kobe. I don't know nothing about it. So he was giving me the rundown, and he was like, his daughter played pool. and he retired. He just retired.
Not just.
a couple years ago.
So he retired, and he was like at like every game, like, and then some dude asked him like,
who would carry legacy?
yeah, and he was like, my daughter. So I was like, wow, okay, like cool. You know, he had this all planned out, and it just went so fast, like so fast. He retired, didn't even get a chance to really like enjoy his retirement. It's over before you even.
Yeah, he's 41, right?
41, yeah.
41. That is.
And she didn't even get to live her life. I mean, she was living life.
Yeah.
Kobe's daughter, she was living life.
Yeah,
but like, you know,
13. She was young.
She
didn't
didn't
experience
teen,
anything.
adulthood, nothing. Like, just sad. Sad.
And that was like his that's the one, like you said, he was training to be the basketball daughter, because he doesn't have an older daughter. I believe her name is
I thought
Natalia.
that was the older daughter.
No, she's the middle daughter.
Yeah, that's and she plays the older one plays volleyball, but this is the one that plays basketball. And you know, he's called Black Mamba, and he nicknamed her the Mambacita. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
oh yeah, because they all Spanish, right?
Yeah, because the mother's Spanish. Yeah, but that's yeah.
Do anybody know what that means?
Black Mamba is a venomous snake that attacks without being provoked.
I heard he was a crybaby too. I mean, no. LeBron is a crybaby. He was like the bougie one. High maintenance. That's all I know about him.
They're NBA players, superstar NBA players, so they're all high maintenance. I don't, yeah. They're
That's
top
all
of
I
it.
know about him.
Yeah.
So,
was he your favorite player or one of?
I grew to like him. He's never my favorite player. He's never my favorite player. I'm a Knicks fan, but yeah,
you riding for the right? Like
he was never my favorite player. No, but I had favorite players like in the early '90s when Jordan was going. Gary Payton was my favorite player. Then after that, Carmelo became my favorite player. You know what I'm saying? Melo. Yeah, Melo's my guy.
ooh,
And Westbrook is my guy too.
number 7.
Melo,
Yeah, but he.
Number 7. She say number 7.
But isn't he on another team now?
Yeah, he on Portland.
Number 7 still?
No, double 0. But he's like 007 now. But he can only wear 2 numbers. So, yeah.
D-Wade, always been my favorite.
D-Wade took it hard because he modeled his game after Kobe. Which Kobe modeled his game after Jordan. Now, yes, it's crazy. And almost everybody that's in the NBA right now, every player in the NBA right now, yeah, because they all watch Kobe growing up.
Isn't there like a game tomorrow for like the Clippers versus like?
Yeah, and it's just been breaking news that they've postponed it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. So.
Excuse me. Wow. Everyone is like I literally, like she said, you couldn't get off. Like you had to get off Instagram. It's literally flooded feed.
Yeah.
Every social platform. Yeah, like it's like with the whole Nipsey thing. Like you saw it, but not. It wasn't flooded like how Kobe is. Like I feel like people that don't even like what you ain't even watch basketball. He's on the timeline.
That's how I also feel too. I feel like yes, you can feel sad and stuff. But I feel like every time a celebrity or somebody dies, that's when their importance heightens. Like you could have banged with him when he was alive. You could have definitely afforded that money. But whatever happened to that helicopter, you bought that merch, you could have situated that up. That's how I feel. Like you want a bandwagon now, like
but I mean,
it's not gonna help.
It's not even. I mean,
it
well,
is
the Nipsey,
bandwagon.
because the Nipsey, not in comparison, their brand didn't reach the same markets. Like Nipsey was more of a local LA and rap culture, like artist. That's where he was known early. Like later on, like these last couple years, this is when he was getting his big. Kobe is NBA. He's in basketball across the world. So that's China, that's Australia, that's Africa.
But
that's almost every continent knows Kobe. So
when Nipsey died, it was like everybody knew him, and you probably didn't even hear one of his songs. Everybody was like R.I.P. Same thing with Kobe Bryant. Somebody never watched one of his games and like, oh, R.I.P.
Everybody. I mean, I'm sure.
Yes, you feel sorry because somebody's dead, but don't try to make it seem like you've been rocking with them.
Oh yeah. That part. I thought you were
all
talking
of his
about like
quotes, like I mean, like the whole stories is like story after story is Kobe and his daughter, or Kobe. Like I'm just like, dang.
Well, he's an NBA legend and icon. He's worldwide.
I see it slightly differently because even when Nipsey died, people that knew nothing of him, they started listening to his music. They started coming in contact with the things that he was doing, and so now they're inspired by those things. So I understand what y'all saying. Like, don't jack. Oh yeah, I had his sneakers when you really didn't. You know what I mean? Like, don't jack that. But I don't think there's anything wrong with having empathy, and I don't think there's anything wrong with like, oh, who was that? You know what I'm saying? Let me see, and then dig into them, and now you're familiar with who this individual was, and now you're inspired. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's anything wrong with that.
Okay, so digging into Nipsey, I get, but like he said, Kobe was worldwide. You're digging into Kobe now?
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they're digging into Kobe now because he's a worldwide person. Like you said, Nipsey's was there, but it was like you said. Every time you scrolled, you saw Kobe because almost every
and Kobe's fan base is that big.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Kobe's fan base is way bigger
so.
than Nipsey Hussle. Like way big. It's not even a question. I'm not even trying to disrespect Nipsey Hussle's brand.
I just think you're not getting what we're trying to say. We're just basically saying, yes, great. We know that he has these fans, but there are also people that do not know him that now want to be.
Well, that's for everything.
So I'm saying, even when Michael Jackson died and Whitney Houston, it was all of that. So it's not. We're not picking on Kobe or saying that his situation is not important. But it's just saying that the people who are now mourning them, is it real? Is it?
Yeah, because it's like it's no break. It's no break. It was like it's no like even today is no break. Like even with the whole Nipsey thing, that's why I did it in comparison because it was so close. There was breaks in between. Like people were still pushing their brand, they were still pushing their stuff, and then they were still giving their respects. I feel like now it's like we get it. He passed. You know, like for the people that like I know there's a lot of males on my timeline, and I expect that. Like I know that. But then there's a lot of females that I have not once seen them post a game or nothing, nothing.
I came across a couple of those.
Yeah, why are you constantly posting him? Like 1 picture, 2 picture, that was good, but I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your profile. I'm just saying, like, can we get back to the program?
But there is a girl that I was like, wow, I'm not gonna. I told her, I was like, yo, I'm Kobe Bryant died. She's like, who? What? And then the moment I go home on Instagram, she posted RIP with mad pictures. And I'm like, you didn't even know who he was a couple weeks ago.
People do this.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what
that is what it's about. No disrespect to how he passed or his family or anything like that. But it's just like, love the people while they're still here.
Exactly.
Tell them you love, like, Cash, I love you. Shay, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love everyone. Like, you want to say it so that, you know, Shay go, damn.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Okay.
Yeah, do your thing.
Why do we only feel this way when somebody dies?
Yeah,
because in 2 weeks you're not gonna tell me you love me.
No, I am. Let me tell you
but
why.
It took somebody having to die.
Yes,
and I'm not coming at you, but I'm just saying this is what happens when somebody dies. Now we get all compassionate, and now we want to I love you. Now we want to work hard, and then we go to work and struggle a little bit. Now, no, I had a rough time. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's definitely a thing, but I feel like with Kobe, because he said he was so big, it touched more. So it's more, and the same thing with Nipsey, and now it's becoming a thing where bigger celebrities are dying quicker and every day now, and it's like bringing this perspective, like
it's bringing it back to you,
so it's like it's more longevity. Whereas Michael Jackson died, and it was like years later, then somebody else died, and it was like years later, and somebody else, and now it's just like, all right, Monday, Tuesday, Friday.
But that's still saying the same thing. Why does it still take somebody having to die
well, I mean,
to feel that way?
Yeah, you're playing on people's emotions at the time, so obviously people are going to emotionally react at that moment.
Of course.
Excuse me. Plus the circumstances, like it was a tragic,
definitely
death that he had no control of. Like you didn't like. It's not like he was sick. He was dying. He was taking drugs. He would do something. Any foul players onto himself. It just happened like that. So people get that moment, like yo. Like we say she love me now because if I leave right now, something happens. So people play on that emotion, like they're telling the person, their neighbors, the people that they love them right now because something like that can happen, an unsuspected situation of death or can happen. So that's why people play in that emotion.
But you're all right. We shouldn't have to wait.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely, I agree with you.
Or stuff like that. But how do we train ourselves now to be that way where it's just
train our kids?
I mean, we can start with us.
We can start with us because that's how it starts.
Definitely, look yourself in the mirror. It is so hard though because the strongest person never wants to be weak. So
or vulnerable.
So even if I am going through, I'm gonna hold that in, and me holding that in means I might shut someone out. So that might play into you not saying I love you or not saying like how you doing, checking up. I'm that friend that checks in on my friends. I hit them up, whatever. My friend, if I talk to my friend every day and I know they're my friend, I'm hitting them up. Like, well, what's up? But there's also friends that I have that I don't hit up as much. And it's just like, what would it take to do that in a situation like that?
Consistency.
Yeah. So basically, you just have to train yourself.
Train your mind.
Yeah.
Because half the time you don't even think about it. Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm not the biggest check-in. I mean, I check in with my friends and all that, but probably not the biggest check-in. But for the most part, my friends and family that know me, they know that I have a genuine love and care for them. Like especially when I'm around. Like I don't think nobody can.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You can't say they know.
But
that's true.
I mean, the way when I'm affectionate around them when I'm with my friends and family, I try to show that. I try to give them that at that time to let them know.
Am I your friend, Cash?
You should.
You ain't never. Am I your friend?
No, you're not my friend.
Cause you ain't never check in. You ain't never call.
Okay,
right.
Bree. Alright, I got you.
Oh,
that's it. Me three.
I was gonna ask you the same question. I was gonna be like, you checked in on me? I was trying to remember.
Wow.
Oh,
I'll be texting Shay, and Shay don't never respond. That's why I don't hit up Shay, because you be waiting 3 weeks for a text back. And I don't got time, because then I get tight, because I'm like, now she think I'm PUSSY, and nope. That's what.
Oh. You think she PUSSY?
Possibly.
Possibly. Head ass. Nah.
What you want to say?
Nah, I don't check up on all my friends. Like, I call her Pepsi. That's not her name. I gave her that name in beauty school. But
you
I
okay
don't.
with that name?
Yeah.
Okay.
She accepted me way back when.
Sure, she's cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't check in. But I definitely support. I really don't. No, I don't. But I definitely support Jen. Like, I watch her stuff. I be telling people about her stuff, and I put her on like stuff like that. Like, I feel like that's a way to check in without checking in.
Yeah.
So even with Shay, like if I don't call her, somebody's like, "Yo, I need a wedding makeup." I'm like, "Yo, I got my phone. I got you right now." Oh, I need a sweet 16. I'll plug my friends. Like I always put my friends on. I'm good for that. Y'all gonna agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good topic that we broached. You think it's because of like it's more about the people that you like come in contact with day to day with, and sometimes it can be friends or family. Like because I may see you every day or at least once or twice a week. Mm-hmm. You know, we have that communication, but like maybe a distant friend that I don't
have with that person.
I know.
Because they could all be your friends. Like they could all be my friends, but I don't see this friend every.
That's what I was gonna
once
say.
or twice a week.
I was waiting
I
for
see
you to finish,
her twice a week. So
you be dragging it.
I'm trying to hurry up.
I
was just looking and smiling like, come on.
Okay, got you.
But yeah, I feel like it's a relationship you have because even if I saw you every day, that don't mean I have the same like.
That's what
and I can see Shay once a week and still talk to her more. So you know,
and that's
the relationship you have. Not really if you see them.
Right.
But I'm saying there's still.
You have to know the person too. Like I know certain people are just not texters or callers. Like you'll have the bomb ass conversation with them in person, but you text them, you get two of them.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And I can't deal with that. So
that's true. You just have certain different relationships with different people.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's still all genuinely your friend, but because you
not
see
necessarily.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm saying.
So
that's what I'm saying. Because if you don't, because of what we just.
I feel like people use the words friend too loosely. Like,
yo, I gotta say, go ahead.
I have learned this over years, not having friends. I realize like people call you their friend when it's beneficial.
Amen.
And I have associates, or I have people that I feel for. Like I have this connection with you, but I know my place. I know my place in your life, and that's what I had to like reevaluate myself and stuff like that. Because I feel like when it comes to friends, I get real close, and then it gets real not needy, but what is the word? Like not even clingy, but like I expect you to
be a friend.
Yeah, the same way I am to you. Is she preaching?
Ooh, give her an offer basket.
When it's not working that way, I kind of like step back. And I've been stepping back from a lot of people. And I just realized my place. Like, if you need me, I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to come through. I'm going to do what I got to do because that's the type of person I am. But as far as, like, you know, like running you down, like, I feel like I've been running people down my whole life. And nobody does the same.
Yeah.
So we going to just, like, okay, I text you when you text me. I check up on you when you check up. I'll pray for you. Like, I'm going to give you your support from afar.
Right.
Okay.
But I'm not going to continue to pounce, like, every time.
How do you label that person?
Oh, I know her. Yeah, I know her.
My son.
Yeah.
My son.
Now, why I felt that and why I almost caught the spirit, hallelujah, is because the key word is the support. Your friends are supposed to support you, supposed to be there for you. Do you know how much people I got access to watch my channel? Like, to sit here and 5 minutes out of their day, like, can you just click the like button? Can you subscribe? Like, and it's the people that you plug all the time. So it's like...
And you expect them to
do it because
they're your friends.
Yeah, friends. Yeah,
And they be the first one that does not give you the support. They don't subscribe to your channel. They don't comment. They don't like. Bree told me we don't even talk. Like I get a like, she get a like, we get a comment here and there, and that's it. Shay, you told me that y'all was creating this channel, it was y'all channel, it was Bree channel actually, she said, something like that, I don't know, whatever. And the first thing I did, my instinct was, let me subscribe, let me post this on my thing. Mind you, I don't got the biggest following, but you know, somebody may be interested. That was my first instinct. And then I'm just like, after I did it, and then I keep doing this for people, I'm like, why do I keep doing this? Nobody posts me. Nobody likes. Nobody comments. Like, nobody does none of that for me. Ever. Like, ever.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, but it's just in me. Like, I can't help it. Like, when we leave, I'm most likely, once this airs, if it even airs, I'm going to be like, yo, go follow them, go subscribe. Even on my channel, like, I'll probably post a little clip, be like, oh, come check out their video. They talk about dope stuff, whatever. Everybody likes to be in people's business. So
That's a fact.
But people don't do that, and the ones you expect to do that does not. And it hurts.
Yeah.
It does.
It hurts.
Let me tell you why. My friends think that I'm, like you said, running after them or clinging. Like, if my friends are talking, I'll be like, y'all not my friends if y'all do it. They get so tight. Cash be getting tight. I'll be like, yo, if you don't come, you're not my friend. Cash be like, that doesn't mean I'm not your friend. And I'm like, yes, it does, because if it's important to me, it should be important to you. And if it's not, then we have some kind of disconnect. And also, I used to have, like, female friends. And I used to be like, yo, Sunday is the day we gonna go out. We gonna go to eat. We gonna do something where we can. And they was just like, they went and told somebody else, like, yo, Bree's fiending to be their friend. Do I look like I need a fiend to be anybody's friend? You're crazy. So after that, I'm just like she said, you fall back from whoever and you mess with who you mess with. So, like, that whole
incident.
Yeah. But it does also, to bring it back into Kobe dying, it also makes you see, like, you can't be like that. Yeah, we want to step back because of that. But then you also got to be like, you know what? That's who they are, and I'm gonna deal with them accordingly. But I'm not gonna completely cut them.
Because you don't have to be buddy with somebody to show love. You know what I'm saying? You can just reaching out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love you from over there. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gotta be like, well, you ain't texting me, so I ain't texting you. I feel like that's childish. But I don't think there's anything wrong with you know.
But you don't seem like you want to be that way, like the way.
But
you
I understood what you said though, because I feel the same way. I feel like I was always that friend that if you call me, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? And then once I realized people not doing the same thing for me, you call me, I'll see you next week. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I get what you're saying, but like you said, when certain things happen, it does put things into perspective about how you should be different. And
life is too short. Like, it's like life is too short for those regrets. Like, life is too short. Tomorrow's not promised. And that's basically like the whole Kobe thing. Like, they were going to her basketball game. Who would have ever thought that we going to just be dead, blown up? Who would have ever thought?
You're right.
Just like the headlines I was seeing on thing. It was like mad disrespectful in the headlines.
I think she was always worse than Bree. My mouth was just a little bit worse.
I was really good. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
When?
This has been my name is Bree.
I'm Cash.
I'm Shay.
And we are
Who are you?
Unapologetic.
Uncensored.
Yes.
Period.
Period.